Hello again, everybody. It's time for another My Shed update video. Today is Thursday, November 3rd, 2022. And it's clouded up now, but it's probably the last warm day. It's supposed to get cold. I don't know if it's going to warm up. It was probably in the 60s today. When it was sunny, it was nice. Not so bad now, temperature wise. Just all of a sudden became overcast. But it was a great day. I had a great day. Got the old shed looking nice. Gonna have to pack everything up here in a bit for the winter. This may be the last time I'm here. My poor maple. Deers. The deer love it. But my other ones, they haven't gotten to them yet. I got 3 that dropped their leaves and have buds on them, so they weren't eaten like this one. Only time will tell. Got the old compost shed working. My beautiful blue spruce. My other beautiful blue spruce. Big Red's out of commission for a while. Till spring. It'll get going again. Excuse me. May get some rain here. I don't know. It's turned here in the last 10 minutes while I was grabbing my camera. I don't know if I think I showed this to you. One of the many awards that my dad got. Old sign I've had forever. Finally put it up. Looks like an old theater poster. This guy will be ready for spring. I tell you, see all the caps. It's bud capping my white pines, and they are just growing like crazy. I wish my maples would grow as well. And I'll show you here. I planted some. These I planted 3 years ago, 4 years ago, and I planted some this spring. This thing will be taller than me next year. That's 4 years old. That used to be that. That's planted extra ones I planted this spring to fill in some gaps. Another one there. So all these here was just like that at one time. So 3 years, they should be like that, and they should be In 3 years, these babies should be twice my size. Fortunately, my crab apples they get eaten. In the spring they grow suckers, they grow. In the fall they get eaten. And the cycle continues. Now, I gotta tell you, my red pines have not done well at all, as if you've watched my videos know. Last year I probably lost 40%. This year I probably lost 60%. But the ones that are growing, this is probably one I planted this year, this spring. And this is one that I planted last spring. So the ones that are growing, or did survive, are growing very well. Like I say, that's a red pine, a grown-up, mature red pine, as is that. And someday, and now that the grass has died off, I see a lot of pines that I never saw before. You can just see all the speckles of green that pop up now. There's nothing wrong with that baby right there. Unfortunately, I wish more of them would have survived. Someday they'll look like that. Not a bad looking red pine. With some white pines. Now here's one of the great things I love about this place in the fall. Got a nice trail with some golden carpet of tamarack needles, which is kind of cool. Here's the split, if you remember. What's wrong with my focus going on here? Is my focus weirding out? What is it doing here? Focus. Yeah, I love being in these woods in the fall. These dang birches, they're everywhere. Cut them and they grow out tenfold. Now, because Big Red has been sidelined most of the summer, the trail here has grown over. But here's the lower end of my 40. Got a nice spruce what do you call it, farm over there. Now we're coming up here to what I call it the birches. They're probably aspen, maybe. I don't know. They don't look like the aspen out by the road. The quaking aspen. So I don't know if they're birch or aspen, but I call it the birches. Just this small stand of birches here, which I think is kind of cool. You can see the plantation, that's what I was thinking of. Got a pine tree plantation over there. Yeah, I need to clear this trail. That I'm going to do something with. I'm thinking about a haunted trail that goes that way. Make a little haunted trail. But the trail is actually going to go this way. And then it's going to hook up with the trail. And we've seen this earlier video. Yeah, I need to... You can see I chopped this one. Is it going to focus or what's going on here? Sorry about the focus, folks. I don't know why it's not. But, yeah, there we go. Yeah, I clipped this about 3 years ago. And it's all grown back tenfold. And here we hook up with the trail, the actual trail that goes down to the east trailhead. There's another red pine there that just happens to grow next to a whatchamacallit, tamarack. You can see my white pines going down this way. Yep, another season. Look at how nice these look. I just can't get over it. This will look nice in about 5 years. Getting better every year. I don't know if you remember here, I planted a bunch of maples, but they got nailed. The haunted trail is going to go in through there. And it's going to hook up with the trail that goes off to the south there. I had a video on one time. Don't go down that way much anymore. Excuse me. Here's where I'm planning on, would like to build, well, up a little farther, a pond. I'll show you. Didn't even know that was there for the longest time. This one I think got eaten and then regrew. There's a nice one. So here's where I think the pond is. Might build the pond. As you can see, I don't know if there was an old creek here or something. But if this focuses in, there's like a trench going all the way up. I don't know if you can tell right there. Goes all the way down there, all the way up there. Dig that out, make a creek, and then a pond right here. This is where, wouldn't be a big one. I'd probably have to move that tree. This one I'd have to transplant. But many plans, not enough time. Do have some nice spruces scattered in all this heavily wooded area. There's a nice tall tamarack out there. Got some dead something. I don't know what they are, but they're going. There's the old campground area. And that goes to the log road and eventually over to the east trailhead. And that's got the trail going off to the right where the haunted trail is going to end. And back there, I'm going to build a tree house. Maybe I'll go show you that again in the spring. But here we are again. Planted this year. There's one here. These are red pines. They look like they're doing okay. The old campground. Kind of messy and barren, but me and my son Jason, who lives in China, when he gets back, we're going to build a fire pit. Love you, Jason. Wish you were here now. Home away from home. Probably not going to be able to see much. Nice little camper though. This will be the back way to the campground. Looked all summer for this. Now, where is it? Right here. Could never find it. But it's doing he's surviving. I know there's at least one other one in here somewhere, but I can't find it. I think this might have been a broken one that saved itself. Red pine. Red pine, doing good. So that's about it for today. This will be the last one for the year. May come up in one time in January, February. Usually I can barely walk because there's so much snow, but I usually try once a year. Maybe I'll make a video then. So, well, appreciate your time. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And as usual, have a good day.